Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Friday. Just coming with another quick video. You know me, I don't like staying on too long. Just want to make sure that as you're preparing, you're getting the essential things that you need. So I just made a quick list of things that you need to remind you of something you may have forgotten, or hey, if I didn't say something on this list and you were like, Lisa, well, you need this too, please comment down below, let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends if you think these videos are important. Okay, so let's get started. First one, obviously, water. Excuse me. Water is essential. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You can survive 2 to 3 weeks without food. You can't survive 3 days without water. From what I understand, the CDC recommends stocking up 1 gallon per person per day. If you have a big family, I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, we do have a rain catcher system in our backyard. It is just me and my husband, so we only have one 55-gallon portable drum to save water. We also have water purification pills, as well as bleach to help sanitize the water, as well as we have a gas stove if we need to boil it or what have you. We have several cases of water like this, as well as gallon containers of water. So yeah, water. Besides cleaning and drinking and washing, you need it to cook. So make sure you have enough water as much as you can. I know it's bulky, it's hard to save, but do what you can, okay? Next thing, you need the water to cook dry beans and rice. We have certain beans that we like, and there are certain ones you don't like. You pretty much only stock up on what you eat, unless you're planning on bartering eventually. Then you could stock up on stuff that you don't eat, because who wants to trade something that they're going to eat, right? We have lentils, black beans, white northern beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, and I think that's pretty much it. We're mostly a lentil kind of family. But yeah, I mean, just stock up on whatever beans. It used to be they're like 89 cents, 99 cents. Now they're, depending on the beans, sometimes $2. I've seen them even a little bit over for a name brand. I don't go for name brands. Anyway, dry beans, rice, obviously. There's so much you can do with rice. Don't think of it as just, oh, we're having beans and rice again. Another thing you need to stock up on while I'm mentioning it is spices. Different spices will offer variety as far as food flavorings and what have you. Do curried beans and rice. Do, let's see, I'm West Indian. I'm thinking curry. Anything, pretty much. Do a Mexican theme. Do an Italian theme, beans and rice. There's several different ways to vary it up, so you're just not eating the plain beans and rice every day. Excuse me, guys. My sinuses have been killing me. Oats. Oatmeal. I hate oatmeal. I can't stand oatmeal. The consistency, the sliminess, all of that. Although my daughter-in-law told me, she's like, you cook oatmeal like you actually eat it. I'm like, I don't eat that crap. Only way I eat oatmeal is in cookies. But I bet you, if I'm starving, I bet you I'll eat it, or at least try to. Flour. It's not just for baking bread. It's for thickening up gravies. It's for thickening up stews and soups and making dumplings. I love dumplings. My dad years ago taught me how to make dumplings, out of flour, water, and just a little pinch of salt. And I will make dumplings all day long to go with the beans instead of rice, so I'm switching it up. See what I'm saying? Obviously, pasta. Pasta is so cheap, and there's so many different varieties and sizes and things. Can't go wrong with pasta. Um, don't forget your sweeteners, not only your sugar, your honey, but your pure maple syrup. If you do, if I say it right, turbinado sugar, the brown sugar, or if you use stevia or uh, agave syrup, or what was the other one I was about to say? Powdered sugar. Don't forget powdered sugar. Light and dark brown sugar, things like that. Don't forget the sugars and sweeteners. Going along with that, salt. Not only to flavor your foods, but God forbid the electricity goes out and say you have excuse me guys, sorry, a turkey or a ham or something and you want to preserve it. Years and years, hundreds of years ago, you put salt all over it, a lot of salt on it, and pack it on, and that would save the meat for weeks. Don't forget your fats also, your vegetable oils, your coconut oils, your olive oils, lard, whatever you use. Stock up on that. Not a necessity, but it isn't bad to have, is different broths. I usually freeze homemade chicken broth and beef broth, as well as I have a couple of seafood broths in there that I usually boil. If I'm making shrimp or something, I'll save the skins and put it in a huge pot of water with some, salt, pepper, stuff like that, and make a seafood broth, Or you can buy canned, or you can buy the ones in the boxes. I think I have some in the boxes as well. Juices. From what I understand, is something I just learned. Pineapple juice has tons of vitamins and minerals that you actually need. And I probably need to go eat some now because it clears up mucus and congestion. I did not know that. But specifically pineapple juice for that. But I love like red grapefruit juice. I love cranberry juice, orange juice, obviously. Any juice that you drink on the regular and you feel like you can't go without for too long, go ahead and stock up on it. Sticking with drinkable products, coffee, teas, hot cocoa, things like that. Things that you know you'll miss and you'll enjoy, especially come winter time. Who wouldn't want a cup of hot cocoa? Yes, coffee is fine, but sometimes you just need that cup of hot cocoa. You know what I'm saying? Another thing packed with vitamins, minerals, and will keep you full, peanut butter. Whether it's smooth, creamy, natural, salt-free, whatever you want, peanut butter is great. Smear it on crackers, I used to eat it off a spoon, whatever. To go with, the beans and rice and things like that. Don't forget your canned meats, your chicken, your pork, your tuna, spam, haha, Jason, Vienna sausage, corned beef. You can get salmon in a can, mackerel, oysters, clams. I mean, pretty much anything you can get in a can nowadays, especially as far as meat is concerned. Another thing is canned soups. Any vegetable soup or chicken noodle soup or something. Usually if I buy soups like that, I'll doctor them up because usually I'll tell you why. So what I'll do is buy chunky chicken noodle soup and I'll add extra onions and garlic and black pepper, and I usually won't add salt. I usually have enough salt in there, but dice up some scallions or some chives and put in there. Doctor it up. Extra carrots, whatever you want in there. And it makes it even heartier and more filling, and it makes me feel better. So, canned soups, guys. Any dehydrated foods. Specifically, I'm just going to focus on mashed potatoes. Yes, I do prefer real mashed potatoes. I'm not saying that mashed potatoes aren't real, but they're dehydrated. Um, Potato flakes. Not only can you use it in a bind as far as making mashed potatoes, but it's also great instead of using up your flour. Use the dehydrated potatoes to thicken your soups and stews and what have you. It's a good thickener also. I'm sure there's several other dehydrated foods. I'm not really into dehydrated foods, so I can't talk that much about it, but I'm just giving you a recommendation of things that you might have forgotten on your prep list. Um, Canned fruits and vegetables. Again, back to um, especially the fruits. The fruit cocktail. If you eat it, get it. Fruit cocktail. Pineapple, pears, peaches, cherries. And it doesn't have to be canned. It could be jarred either way, or even frozen. Frozen. I know a lot of people, and I'm one of them. I don't do it too often, but I'll buy frozen berries, and when I'm in the mood for a smoothie, throw that in some orange juice and go to town and have my smoothie without having to go to Smoothie King and shell out $5 to $7 for a smoothie. But I'll still go to Smoothie King every once in a while. Um, Drink mixes. You're gonna get tired of water. I'm a water drinker and I get tired of water. You're gonna want Kool-Aid, lemonade, instant tea, Tang, whatever to flavor the water to give it a little difference, a little taste of flavor every once in a while. Another thing you can use is vinegar, not only for pickling if you do that. I don't pickle. I don't do canned stuff. I was going to get into it. I was going to attempt to, but I'm not going to lie, the whole pressure cooker thing scares me. Just give me my cans and my jars and I'll stack them up and I'll be good. Um, it's good for medicinal purposes. Not only white vinegar, but don't forget your cider vinegar, which makes amazing salad dressing, guys. Seriously. Other things you may forget: cereal, especially if you have kids in the house, um, or an adult that still loves their cereal. Uh, Daniel and I barely ever eat cereal. When we do, it's like a hot cereal. Like he likes oatmeal, I'll make him oatmeal, and I'll make grits or something like that, or cream of wheat, or uh, things like that. I like my hot cereals. But as far as cold cereal, and not so much. But hey, if you have kids, get the food storage containers that will make it last longer, and get a bunch of those and put them in your pantry. And pancake mix. Oh my goodness. Not every week, but every once in a while, I want to make pancakes. So yeah, I do have a couple of boxes of pancake mix in there that will get me through hopefully 6 months to a year. Because like I said, I don't make it very often, but when I want pancakes, I want pancakes. That's all there is to it. And I guess that is it, guys. Like I said, if I forgot anything or something that you buy regularly that you're like, hey, Lisa, you didn't mention this or that or what have you, by all means, comment about down below. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you know when I'm putting up a video. And you guys take care. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Bye.